Are you planning to start a business but confused about which type of business organization to choose? Well, you're not alone. The journey from idea to enterprise is often riddled with decisions. And one of the most crucial ones is the choice of business structure. It's like choosing the foundation for your dream house. Get it right, and you set yourself up for success. Get it wrong, and you might face a host of unnecessary complications. In this video, we'll break down the maze of business organizations. We'll take a tour through sole traders, partnerships, limited liability companies, and even explore lesser-known entities like B Corp and community interest companies. We'll compare and contrast them, highlighting their unique features, benefits, and potential drawbacks. So, whether you're a budding entrepreneur or an established business owner looking to restructure, this video is your guide to understanding and choosing the right business organization. Stay tuned to learn more about which business organization might be the best fit for you. Starting with the simplest form of business organization, we have sole traders or sole proprietorships. This type of business entity is owned and operated by a single individual, with no legal distinction between the owner and the business itself. In the UK and the US, a sole trader, also known as a freelancer or self-employed person, enjoys the benefits of complete control over their business. They make all the decisions and reap all the profits. However, this absolute control comes with absolute responsibility. The owner is personally liable for any debts and losses the business may incur. This means that personal assets like your home or car could be at risk if your business runs into financial trouble. Despite these risks, the simplicity and control offered by this type of business organization make it a popular choice for many entrepreneurs. This form of organization is perfect for individuals who want full control over their business operations. Next up, we have partnerships. A partnership is a type of business organization where two or more individuals share the ownership. In the UK and the US, these individuals, known as partners, manage the business and share its profits and losses. Partnerships come with a host of advantages. The shared responsibility means lighter workloads and a broader skill set. Partners can pool resources, divide risks, and bring unique perspectives to the table. This can lead to innovative solutions and business growth. However, partnerships also have their drawbacks. Disagreements can arise and decision-making can be slower. Also, partners are jointly and individually liable for the actions of the others. So, if one partner makes a bad decision, all partners can be held responsible. Despite these challenges, partnerships can be incredibly fruitful, especially for those who prefer to collaborate rather than go it alone. This is an excellent option for those who want to share the responsibilities and profits of a business with others. Look below to download our free business plan and cash flow templates. Moving on to a bit more complex structures, we have limited partnerships and limited liability companies. Let's dive in. In the UK, a limited partnership is a hybrid business model that blends elements of a general partnership and a limited company. It's characterized by having both general partners who manage the business and are liable for its debts, and limited partners who invest capital but have limited liability. Now let's hop across the pond to the US, where we find limited liability companies, or LLCs. An LLC is a US-specific form of a private limited company. It combines the simplicity and flexibility of a partnership with the liability protection of a corporation. This means the owners or members are protected from personal liability for business debts and claims. Both these structures offer a great balance between risk and control, making them ideal for those who want to limit their liabilities while enjoying the benefits of a partnership. Now, let's talk about limited liability companies by shares and by guarantee. These are two distinct types of business structures commonly used in the UK. A limited liability company by shares is a business structure where the company's liability is limited to the value of shares that its members hold. This means if the company goes under, the shareholders are only liable up to the amount they've invested. On the other hand, a limited liability company by guarantee doesn't have shares or shareholders. Instead, it has members who guarantee a fixed sum if the company goes bust. This type of company is typically used by non-profits, clubs, and societies. Both these company types offer certain advantages. They provide a level of financial protection for their members and offer a formal structure for running a business. However, they also come with increased administration and reporting requirements compared to sole traders or partnerships. These types of companies offer a balance between personal protection and business flexibility. Next, we'll cover B Corp. A B Corporation or B Corp is a new kind of business model that balances purpose and profit. They are legally required to consider the impact of their decisions on their workers, customers, suppliers, community, and the environment. This is a community of leaders driving a global movement of people using business as a force for good. In both the UK and the US, B Corp must meet high standards of verified social and environmental performance, public transparency, and legal accountability. They redefine success in business by competing not just to be the best in the world, but the best for the world. However, B Corp do face challenges. The process to become a B Corp is rigorous and time-consuming, and maintaining the certification requires continuous effort and transparency. But for those who believe in a sustainable and inclusive economy, the benefits outweigh the drawbacks. B Corp are perfect for companies looking to balance profit and purpose. Let's move on to charities and community interest companies. Charities, as the name suggests, are organizations aiming to benefit society or a specific group of people. They are unique in their legal structure and come with tax advantages. However, they are strictly regulated by the Charity Commission and must commit to a charitable purpose, which can limit their activities. On the other hand, community interest companies, or CICs, are a relatively new type of company, introduced in 2005. They are designed for social enterprises that aim to use their profits and assets for public good. CICs offer more flexibility than charities, but without the same level of tax benefits. Both charities and CICs offer a way for businesses to give back to the community. While they have their challenges, they also bring huge benefits in terms of social impact and public trust. These are great options for organizations looking to make a social impact. Now, let's dive into S Corps. Also known as subchapter S corporations, these are a unique breed of business entities, especially prevalent in the United States. S Corp offer a blend of advantages from both partnership and corporate structures, making them a popular choice among small to medium-sized businesses. One of the key features of an S-Corp is its pass-through taxation. This means that the corporation itself isn't taxed. Instead, the income or loss generated by the business is passed through to the owner's personal tax returns, potentially saving them from steep corporate tax rates. However, there are certain limitations. For instance, S-Corp can have no more than 100 shareholders, all of whom must be US citizens or permanent residents. Additionally, S-Corp can only issue one class of stock, limiting flexibility in terms of investment and ownership structure. But despite these constraints, S-Corp are a good option for small businesses looking for tax benefits. A franchise is a joint venture between a franchisor and a franchisee. The franchisor is the original business. It sells the right to use its name and idea. The franchisee buys this right to sell the franchisor's goods or services under an existing business model and trademark. Finally, we have PLCs and corporations. A public limited company, or PLC, is a UK-based business entity. It's unique because its shares can be freely sold and traded to the public. This allows for a higher potential to raise capital, which is a major advantage. However, it also comes with its own set of challenges, including greater legal obligations and less privacy due to public disclosure requirements. On the flip side, we have corporations, a common business structure in the US. Like PLCs, corporations can also sell shares to the public. They offer limited liability to their shareholders and are treated as separate legal entities, which can be beneficial in terms of legal protection. However, they also face greater scrutiny and regulation, and the process of incorporation can be complex and time-consuming. So as you can see, both PLCs and corporations offer significant potential for raising capital and expanding business operations. These are best for large businesses looking for significant growth and expansion. So, you've learned about the different types of business organizations. Let's take a moment to recap. We've unpacked the world of sole traders, freelancers, and sole proprietorships, perfect for those who want to maintain full control and responsibility of their business. Then we explored partnerships, a great choice for those looking to share the load of running a business with others, and limited partnerships, a UK concept that allows some partners to limit their liability. We also delved into the world of limited liability companies, both by shares and by guarantee, a popular UK business structure that offers protection for personal assets if the business runs into trouble. For our US viewers, we discussed LLCs and S-Corp, offering similar protections and benefits. We then took a look at B Corp, a type of business that balances purpose and profit, available in both the UK and the US. For those looking to make a real difference, we explored UK charities and community interest companies, both fantastic options for social enterprises. Last but not least, we discussed PLCs in the UK, a public limited company that can offer shares to the public, and corporations in the US, a complex business structure with significant legal and tax implications. But knowing about these structures is only half the battle. Choosing the right one requires a thorough understanding of your business needs, its size, and your future plans. Are you a one-man band, or do you have a team behind you? Are you looking to keep things small, or do you hope to expand in the future? Do you want to maintain full control, or are you happy to share the load? These are all questions worth considering. Remember, each type of organization comes with its own set of advantages and disadvantages, legal implications, and tax considerations. It's essential to do your research, seek professional advice, and make an informed decision. Remember, choosing the right business organization can be the key to your business success. Make the choice that best suits your business needs and goals. Finally, look in the description box below to download our free business plan and cash flow templates.